How far do you think we hiked up?
Oh man.
3 miles? 3 or 4 miles? I know it was a long way, especially with all this stuff on our backs.
Oh my God. What was that? About 45, 50 pounds.
All right, here we are, day 1, Wyoming archery elk hunt. We hiked in 3 or 4 miles, got set up. Hopefully we can get onto some elk first thing in the morning. We are both exhausted. It took us 2 trips with our packs fully loaded to get all of our stuff up here, but we're finally here for the rest of the week, so we'll see what happens, huh, Mike?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh yeah, by the way, we saw 3 bulls hiking in. Yeah, tell us what you saw.
Well, we saw 3 bulls first thing in the morning. I don't know how many does. Really does and some whitetails. Grouse. What else?
Antelope.
Yeah, you saw an antelope. I didn't see
horses, cows.
Yeah.
Bald eagle on the way here.
Yeah, bald eagle on the way here. That was pretty cool.
Yep. So, first day to see 3 bulls. I mean, I think we're off to a good start. They're not bugling, but hopefully with this cool weather coming in, might turn them on a little bit. So.
Well, they had snow up here. Look, pan over here and look at the snow that they had up here last night. We got to freeze our butts off tonight.
Home away from home. That's where we're staying for the next week. I think breakfast is ready, or at least the water. Oh yeah, time to eat. Got some oatmeal here for breakfast. 2 packs each. Should keep us going until lunchtime. Alright, we spotted elk from out there. Right now they're about 100 yards behind us. Mike's getting ready to put on a stalk. Let's see what... Hopefully they're still there. Mike, you ready? As ready as you're gonna be?
Ready, man.
Are you dry? Are you dry?
I'm sweating my ass off.
Alright, right there's the elk we're going for. It's bedded down. So here I am, I'm set up on this rock outcrop that's overlooking this 5-point, 2 cows and a calf. Mike has actually worked his way down to the floor of the canyon in anticipation of these elk working their way down toward him. From where we were sitting on this rock perch, we could see the elk were slowly working their way down the canyon. As we were watching them, the wind was blowing right at our face. Everything seemed to be perfect for an ambush on these elk. But as Mike got to the canyon floor, it was obvious the wind down there wasn't doing the same thing it was from where I was sitting. I noticed the vegetation was swirling in different directions, and I also noticed one of the cows actually stomped her feet almost like a whitetail does when they know something's up. So instead of working their way down the canyon like we thought they would, they actually turned and headed back up the canyon. Yeah, they're just they're not coming down into the field. I mean, they came down, they could tell something. We probably shouldn't talk so loud, but they could tell something was going on. Because they kept looking up this direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Did you offer them a beer?
They didn't even drink. They went down to the
God, I need a drink bad.
Well, suck something down. Guess we have to make a decision. Are we going to leave them alone, or are we going to try to make a play on them?
I think we leave them alone.
And try to come back in tomorrow?
We leave them alone.
Let's peek up there, take a look at the binoculars, make sure they haven't gotten out of the county, and then get out. Try to come back in first thing in the morning, and that way we have all day.
If they're already leery about coming over here, They're not going to come until after nightfall, maybe.
Okay.
If then.
Well, then let's.
That's my opinion.
Let's go up that way and get out of this canyon. It's
Were
not
you
as
looking
bad
where you
as
were
it
pointing?
looks. All right, here we are on day 3, getting ready to head out. We weren't able to get out this morning. There was a heck of a rainstorm that came through. The wind was blowing, it was cold. As we walked out last night, we left that 5 point and 3 cows in that canyon. We actually bumped into 2 bulls that were bedded together. We got within about 15 yards of them. Unfortunately, we were hiking out, our bows weren't ready, so by the time we grabbed an arrow, they were actually all the way across the canyon and well out of bow range. So we're going to try to hit up the canyon adjacent to the one we hunted yesterday and see if we can find the bulls that we jumped and spooked out of the canyon where we saw the 5 point. So we'll see what happens. Mike, anything to say? Besides you getting dressed?
Nope. Right now I'm just ready to go. Getting ready to go. Let's go.
All right, we're fogged in. We hiked up here on top of the mountain, trying to do some glassing for elk. Too much fog to see much of anything, so we're gonna sit here and see if the fog lifts. Give us a couple hours of glassing before it gets dark. All right, Mike, what are we getting ready to do?
We're going after 2 bulls, brother. 2 bulls. One for you, one for me.
All right. You better slip down there quickly. We work our way to the canyon floor. Mike gets set up behind a pine tree. I'm set up probably 50 yards behind him. I can see the elk. I can't quite see Mike, but I know he's in a good position because he picked out the tree before we separated. He's sitting there looking for the elk. I noticed the wind changes, and as soon as the wind changed, it seemed like the elk also changed direction. Instead of continuing down the path they were on, they started to head up out of the canyon on the opposite side from where we were sitting. So instead of the perfect setup coming together and working as we'd planned, the wind got us again. What do you think happened?
The wind was going right at them.
They're looking at us.
Hey, there were 3.
There were 3?
There's a 3rd one up there.
Oh, was there?
Huh.
There's a 3rd one up there?
Yeah.
It probably watched us come down.
You wait and see if we see 3 racks going over that horizon. I don't know where that 3rd one come from. But the wind was going.
There's a couple muleys up there. Yeah, there's a couple mule deer up there.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that.
There's 2 mule deer
I
with
saw
them.
something move. I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, 2 mule deer.
The wind was going right up that way. Wind went right up there.
I felt it change.
Oh, it was changing all. He's still standing up there.
Yeah. He knows something's up.
Oh yeah. I said we just head out of here real slow. Look here.
All right, here we are on day 4. Last night we got on 2 raghorn bulls, tried to make a play on them, and it just didn't happen. So we're gonna go back to that same area, see if they've dropped back down into the canyon where we found them last night. If that doesn't happen, then we're gonna try to search an area further to the west from here. So we found elk, it's just a matter of the wind's not cooperating with us, so maybe today will be the day. We'll find out.
You let me do the narrating.
So what we've seen, 8 bulls.
8 bulls, 3 cows.
How many have we heard bugle?
None.
None. It's September 19th.
They are not in rut.
And we've not heard the first bugle or anything.
Just a little bit of sniffing.
So I guess we just keep looking and see if we can slip in on them.
It's hard with this wind.
It's hard with these mountains.
Yes, sir.
Oh, got here on Saturday. It's what, Wednesday?
Need a shave.
I don't know how many trips we've made up and down the mountain.
Oh my God.
More than I'd like to admit.
See our boot tracks on every ridge top around here. Wow. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing country, man. I love it out here.
Well, I think we're almost at the top.
We're not at the top.
No. Let's,
well, shit.
do you want to eat lunch here, or do you want to keep on going?
Let's keep on going. Let's get to the top.
Okay.
Let's start heading out the ridge again.
Okay. Man, the vegetation out here is amazing. Talk about character.
Oh, the rock structure or something.
Yeah.
But the views, man, look at that. You can see for miles. And what you think are clouds are mountains.
I know. It's crazy,
amazing,
isn't it?
Man. Wow. Yeah. Let's head out.
Right there is where we jumped up 2 good bulls 2 days ago. Time for lunch. It's amazing how quickly things can change when you're hunting. We'd gone all day and hadn't seen the first elk. As we decide to work our way back to camp, we bump into a group of elk. We back off quickly, grab our gear, and Mike heads up to put on a stalk. The wind is perfect. The elk have no idea that we're there. The wind's, like I said, the wind's perfect. It's blowing right at our face. The elk are just kind of milling around. They're touching antlers. They're feeding. They're raking the grass. It's just a matter of time before one of them actually slips within range of Mike. So I'm sitting there filming Mike. I catch some movement out of the corner of my eye, and unfortunately there was a straggler who had worked his way up from behind us, and that joker actually notified the rest of the group that we were there. All we could do was sit and watch and hope one of them would just go ahead and come back down to us.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
5 bulls 100 yards away staring right at me. Holy shit. I probably got within probably 80 yards of that one, and then this one blew my cover. I didn't even see that one.
Mike, that one, like I said, was 40 yards away. I was looking up the hollow at you. If I would have been looking to my right, I would have had a shot on him. He went up on the hill and sit there and stared at me. He was staring at me, and he snorted or did something, and the others ran up there to him.
Holy God.
That was incredible.
If I'd have known that one was there, man, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm looking up there. First, all I saw was 2.
You see the dead tree?
Right here.
Yeah, and the other, no, down.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
He came between that bush and the dead tree.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh, I was kneeling down over there.
Where'd they run off to?
They ran down up that way, going up the canyon.
Let's slip up there.
Oh my God, man.
Let's go up there and see if we can get on them.
Whew, it'll be tough.
Oh, I know.
I was kneeling down up there. It felt like for a day. Both my feet started falling asleep.
No, mine did too. I had my head.
5 bulls staring at me. My God.
I had my head cocked like this so long, I started going cross-eyed, and I had to bring my head back down.
Oh shit! Unbelievable, man. First there was just that one, which I thought was a cow because it had its head down the whole time. And then I saw the one eating on the bush, and I knew that was a bull. And then another one come out. I'm like, did you see me? I was standing there by the bush. I went like, 3. Oh, holy shit!
Man, you talk about going from feeling absolutely beat to excited.
Oh my God! Every day we've seen bulls.
So
Every day.
What are we up to? 13 bulls in 4
God.
days?
And none on the table.
Yeah, none on the table.
Well, this time the wind didn't hurt us.
The wind was perfect. We walked up.
That one did.
That one killed us. That
I didn't
one
know he was
absolutely
there.
killed us. No.
Oh my God.
Had I not been here, he would have walked right past me, right to them, right
Did
past
he see
you.
me? I mean,
No, he saw me.
he saw you.
Yeah, because I'm sitting
When
there.
did he come out, Bone? I was already over there?
You were over there, yeah, and I'm sitting
Oh
here
my
filming
God.
you, and I look over to my right, I caught some movement out of the side of my eye, and there he is, and he trots up on the hill,
Yeah, he went up
and
there.
snorts or bugles or does some kind of noise, and I'm sitting there throwing the camera around like this, trying to get it on him, and then I think, well, maybe I'll shoot him. I put the rangefinder up, and he was already at 90 yards. I
Oh,
thought, well, I better
shit.
not do that. So,
Yeah, I must have gotten probably, I don't know, 80 yards away from that one. And what I wanted to do was just start sneaking out and crawling up there.
yeah,
And then this one sounded off.
yep, exactly.
Oh, man. That was still exciting.
That was incredible.
Oh, my God, was that exciting. 5 bulls.
What's that?
Mountain House meal. Want some?
It's gone.
Sorry, Rob. Thanks for sharing, man.
Good way to end the hunt.
Oh, man.
Chili mac and cheese, Mountain House meal.
Oh, that was good. I'll do dishes. Oh, man.
All right, here we are on day 5 of our Wyoming elk hunt. I cannot believe the number of bulls that we've seen so far. It's bittersweet. The hunt ends today, but I get to go home and see my wife and kids. I can't wait to see them. So we're gonna go ahead and hunt our way back to the truck. Unless we jump something up, chances are we're not gonna see much, but that's okay based on the number of elk that we've seen up to this point. So I can't wait to come back to Wyoming next year and do this all over again. This has been an absolutely amazing time.
I didn't know what you were doing. Scared me.
Look, they left us a sign, Mike. Elk. That way. Success!
Yeah!